Everybody, well, it's appropriate that it's Black Friday today. It's Black Friday here in Montreal because the Habs suffered another brutal loss where the defense was, I could say a lot worse, but they were really bad. So I'm going to tell you all about it. I'll tell you who scored. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on the game. I'm actually going to give you 3 stars because there were 3 players on Montreal that deserve stars. And, yeah, that's all right here. Talking Habs, the home of Habs hockey, where everything's dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. So head down there, subscribe, and ring the notifications bell. And while you're at it, you can give a thumbs up if you like the video. And you can leave any comments you may have about the Canadians. What do you think they need to do to get out of this slump? And whatever you want to comment on in the comment section. It's all down there. And we'll be right back. Yep, this is definitely a very dark day here in Montreal for hockey. Montreal needs to address this problem. The defense is not cutting it. They're leaving Carey Price to almost, if you leave a goalie to odd man rushes to the extent that Montreal is doing, well, I don't think you can win a game. You saw last night how many odd man rushes were there, how many goals were scored on the odd man rush. How many of the scoring plays started in the New Jersey zone? Started all the way back there on a mistake Montreal made, came back, and was a goal. On a couple of the goals, you might say Price was at fault, but I don't know if this was Carey Price's fault. He even at the end of the second period made a really great save, started the third period making some good saves, so he never quit, that's for sure. So I'm going to tell you what happened in the first period. There was a couple of penalties. I think Cousins tripped Blackwood, and there were no power play goals. But I'll just say at 7:19, Coleman and Gusev combine on one of those pinch-ins. I don't know which defenseman. I think it was Sherrod. Pinched in, got caught, odd man rush, and Weber didn't cover the pass. He took the shooter more than the pass should have left the shooter to Price. And what happens? Goal. Not Price's fault. You're sliding over. You're trying to slide over to that other post. Hard to make saves like that. He makes a lot of them in his career. He's made, but it's not a high percentage save to make. 1-0 New Jersey. 7:41. Gallagher he's the last one to touch the puck. It somehow gets past Blackwood, but it wasn't anybody. It was just luck. Really, it's a fluke goal through Blackwood's 5-hole. It just trickled through, but Gallagher gets his 10th from Deneau and Tatar. It's 1-1 at 8:17, so less than a minute later. Almost the exact same thing happens, and I think it might have been Mete or was Kulak that pinched in, and boom, Gusev and this time Zajac and Coleman, that line, break away. It's 2-on-1, and this time Gusev tosses it at the net, and Zajac with a hand-eye coordination, fantastic on this one. He tips it up into the net, and no chance for Price on that. Now, sometime after that, and I was doing a live stream, so I didn't catch this, but I saw it on a replay. There was a breakaway, and I don't know who it was that broke away, and he got tripped just as he's about, being controlled. He got tripped. Now, to me, that's at the very least, that's a penalty, but it should have been a penalty shot from what I saw. No call. Shots on goal, 18 for Montreal, 11 for New Jersey. Now, I did the live stream while I was doing that. I was saying that depending how they're going to come out, whether Julian's lost the team or not, I got to say, they came out, I don't think he lost the team. It's not. It's the defensive breakdowns. You could say maybe some bad coaching, but it's not that he lost the players. I don't think so, because they fought their way through this whole game. The offense did anyway, and if you've lost the room, I don't think I would have seen that kind of a performance. So, next period at 1:40, beautiful play by KK. I've been saying KK's looking better for the last 3 games. He's looking better. He's starting to come around. This was a nice play. He's in traffic in the slot on the right. The guys all around him. He doesn't have a lot of room. He gets a pass. He has to spin around to face the net. He handles it for a couple of, and he fires a wrister right into the net. So really beautiful play by KK. He's coming around. One bright spot in a bad, dark game. So that's KK is 3rd from Domi and Weber. At 3:16, so less than 2 minutes later, Montreal caught on a bad line change. And Miles Wood breaks away and beats Price through the 5-hole. That one, I think, was a bad goal. Price gave that one. That was a bad goal. But, again, this was a breakaway caused by, this time, a bad line change. They've done a lot of those bad line changes. Wood, his third goal from Zaka and Butcher. 6 minutes later, so it's 3-2. We're back again and chasing the lead. Mete, he throws a puck at the net, and it tips off of, I think, Cousins' skate. So it just kind of glances off his skate, goes right to Armia, almost right onto his stick tape. It was almost a perfect pass. And he just handles it, just gets positioned and to get more into the shot, and he just burns one past Blackwood. So ties it up. Armia his 8th from Mete and KK. So KK got 2 points tonight, and he's looking good. KK's looking like KK is back. Let's hope that keeps up. At 11:28, another bad defensive play by Weber and Sherratt gives Boquist a really nice chance, and he puts it in. Boquist is second from Hischier and Palmieri. It's 4-3 now. So again, tied it up. They got the lead. Price made a great save at the end of the period. A classic Price save. Let's hope he's back. Maybe it's a sign that he's getting his game back, because there's something that looks off. Even though the first 2 goals weren't really his fault, something looks off with him. Shots on goal, 17 for Montreal, 11 for New Jersey. Third period comes around. 3 nice saves in one, boom, 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 to open up the, I didn't write the time, but it's pretty much opening it up. A little bit later on in that, Galley and Subban, they get tangled up. They fall, get tangled up. I think Subban fell on Galley's leg from behind. Galley wasn't too happy with it. They tangled a little getting up, and then a little bit farther down the ice, they kind of went at it. They went after each other a little bit, almost a fight. And the way Galley went, because he pushed Subban down, and the way he pointed at him and laughed, haha, you're on the ground, that type of thing, that leads me to believe in this whole Subban-Weber trade thing, there was a lot going on in the locker room. Subban was not liked, obviously, was not liked. If Gallagher, who was, you figure, was our next captain, that type of player, he doesn't like Subban. It's clear. I'm not saying I know anything, but look what happened. Go and there'll probably be replays on YouTube. Look at it and tell me that I'm wrong. Okay, so at 8:21, there's 2-on-1 again. Severson, and he goes top shelf. I didn't write all the details. So Severson, a beautiful shot by Severson. Price, his fault in this way. He didn't come out far enough. Where that shot went in, it's because he didn't come out, because he should have had that. But he was too far back in his net, and that's the price. So that's 2 for him. And it's 5-3. Severson is third from Gusev and Coleman. Gusev having a great night, 3 assists so far. So like I wrote, Price should have had that. He stayed too deep in the crease. Riley rings around behind at 8:37, so 16 seconds later. He rings around the back of the New Jersey net. And he tosses it into the crease. He just tosses it right into the crease. Lecky's there. I think he took him 2 stabs at it, and he puts it in. So it's Lehkonen, his 6th goal from Riley and Petrie. He's on pace now, Lehkonen, to score 20 if he can keep this up. So 5-4 now. Maybe Montreal's coming back. They pull Price. They got a couple of chances, and then there's an empty net goal. And it's 6-4, and that's how it ends. Poor decisions by all the left defensemen. All left defensemen made at least one bad pinch that cost the goal. And they led to odd man rushes or a breakaway and cost the goal. Defense has to be addressed, or playoffs are out of the question. That's it. If we're time to panic is now. Got to do something now, because something's wrong, and I don't think it's Claude Julien. As much as you might want to laugh about that, but I don't think it's Claude Julien. I think they played for him tonight. But there's something missing on defense. We need a puck-moving defenseman. A guy who makes that good, solid first pass. A guy that can skate. You know, we need that. Time to do that. And more than Taylor Hall, I know everyone wants to get Taylor Hall, but if we don't take care of what's on with the problem on defense, no need to go get Taylor Hall. What's he going to do for you? You still got the hole on defense, not going to win. So what's the use of going after Taylor Hall if you don't take care of the back end? There's my rant. Habs can't make the playoffs. If Price's save percentage is under 900, it's under 900 right now. And it definitely needs to be more like 925, somewhere in that area, or we don't have a chance. And if you're going to leave them open to odd man rushes all night long and going to make those kind of mistakes on the defense, there's no chance. So as much as we want to say they'll make the playoffs, not unless they take care of the defense. Something has to happen there. Okay, so enough of a rant now. Shots on goal, 48 for Montreal, 35 for New Jersey. They got 48 shots. They tried. The offense tried here. They didn't give up on the coach. That's why I say Julian didn't lose the room. Power plays, 0 for 2 Montreal, 0 for 3 for New Jersey. So one good thing is Montreal killed off 3 power plays. Penalty kill gets a little boost up. Hopefully they can keep that going. 3 stars. 3 stars that actually deserved it for Montreal. I don't give New Jersey. I don't give the opposition. 3rd star, Lehkonen. Lehkonen has been scoring. He's got like 4 goals in his last 4 games, something like that. So he's starting to put on... He's streaky, though, but he deserved the star. He played well, and he deserved the star. 2nd, Armia. Beautiful shot, beautiful goal. He plays well most of the time anyway. Just he hasn't been pulling the trigger lately. So he gets 2nd, and 1st star, who actually got a star in the stars of the game, is Jesperi Kotkaniemi. So KK is 1st star for that beautiful goal. He also had an assist. He's been playing a lot better. He deserves it. And the Stars all finish all the time. All 3 Finns. Okay, so that's it. Next game is Saturday at 3 o'clock. They're home to Philadelphia, and they're playing Sunday at night at 7. And they're in Boston. Is going to be tough. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm on the air on Saturday after the game at 7. I'll be on the air at 7. We'll talk about it and see what's going on. It's an early start. I'm not able to go on before. I have stuff to do. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. I don't even know what I do anymore at the end. I'm very depressed about this Black Friday. It's a Black Friday here in Montreal. Something's got to get done. I totally expect something to be done. News of something by the next game. I don't see how they expect to be able to go into those next 2 games and win, so they've got to do something. So that's it. Please subscribe. Oh, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and ring the notifications bell, which is down there. While you're on the way, give it a thumbs up. And you can leave any comments you may have with your thoughts of what they should do, what you thought of the game, who you thought played well, who you thought really didn't play well, and what you think about Price and how he looks and all that in the comment section that's down there as well. So thanks for watching. Go Habs, go! Sorry for running so late, guys. Bye, y'all.